all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is naive, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS.
Hello, my loves.
This shit
Y'all
is
come on
naive,
in.
but it's worth it.
Hey, honey bun. Happy Friday to everybody.
It's all about community.
Gonna get started in a second.
Spirituality is important.
Go ahead and share this video with anybody who can use these messages that we're about to get into for the month of September. I'm going to be going through the reading for the collective, and then we're going to get into some individual messages for each sign.
PocaSPEAKS. This shit is naive, but it's worth it.
Everybody's having a great day so far.
It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS.
All right, my lovelies. Happy Friday. We made it. We made it through the motherfucking week. Okay? This week was not for the week. Emphasis on that. Okay? Period. But we're about to go ahead and tap in. Again, these will be general messages for the collective for the month of September. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Towards the end of the reading, I'm going to go through each zodiac sign and give a message for each sign surrounding the month of September. So definitely make sure that you stick around to the end so that you don't miss that part. Of course, we're going to start this reading off with our general messages. So we're going to get into our chakras, what chakras to pay attention to for this month. We're going to get into our spiritual gifts that may be the most prevalent this month. We're going to get an affirmation card. And then I'm also going to do a love card to open up as well for this month, just to see what's going on. Y'all know I'm not big on pulling love energy, but when I feel the need to go ahead and pull my love cards out, then it's for a reason, okay? So let's go ahead and start with the chakra energy. See what chakras we need to focus on for this month. Please do remember that we are still in a 7-themed year, okay? Which means that this is a year of many completions, okay? A lot of things are coming to an end this year. A lot of things are being completed this year. A lot of you guys are finishing out tests, finishing out trials, tribulations, things that you may have been struggling with for the last 7 years, 5 to 7 years, okay? A lot of things are coming to an end. So just expect for that to happen. Anything that is walking out of your life, let it walk. And I mean, let it walk. Don't argue it down. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try to chase it down. Don't try to put it in a chokehold and hold it hostage. Let it go, okay? Because this is the year to cleanse out. Before 7, right? Before 8 is 7. And we know 8 is abundance. So the abundance that you're waiting for, the abundance that you're expecting to receive, that's what's coming next year. A lot of that is going to start showing its head towards the end of this year, but you're going to feel the full effects of that abundance next year, okay? You don't want to fuck up what you got coming in because you can't let something go that you no longer need, okay? Period. A lot of things may be super confusing right now. A lot of things may feel like they're all over the place right now. That does not change the fact that there are certain things that are preparing you for your abundance. Okay, so I wanted to throw that out there. So let's go ahead and get a chakra card for the collective. Let's see what chakras we need to be paying attention to for this month, what things we need to be doing. I'm feeling really good energy today for some reason. I mean, today has been a kind of a roller coaster week, but nonetheless, the energy today feels a lot different than what energy's been going on, this week. So we have universal light coming out, and it's 34. If you know 34, 34 retracts to 7. Okay, 34 is 7. All right, but we have universal light. So there's, like I said, a lot of things that are going to be shown to you guys over the next couple of weeks while we're in the month of September. A lot of this could have started with that full moon in Pisces that we had towards the end of last month. That may have opened the door for a lot of things, a lot of emotions, a lot of truths. Okay, but I definitely see a lot of things coming to light. I also see a lot of you guys shining through a lot of the issues and problems that you may have been having, or a lot of the situations you may have been facing that you just didn't think was going to go right. I do see a light, like kind of like light at the end of the tunnel type energy. Okay, lighting up a dark room. Some of y'all are the light in a dark room. Okay, that's why you've been so motherfucking uncomfortable, because everybody got to watch you sparkle and shine while they sitting there in the damn dark. Okay, some people don't like that. Some people can't be happy for you because you over there sparkling and glistening and looking good and feeling good, and you may not feel like it. This is the thing that I had to learn, right? When we're going through, we may not feel like things are going well for us, but from the outside looking in, somebody is going through something completely worse. Somebody don't know who the fuck they is. Somebody is walking around not knowing who they are, not knowing their own identity, and you may feel like you're struggling, but they're struggling even more because they don't know who they are. I'm just saying, take it how it resonates. We got nurturing at the bottom of the deck. So this could definitely be a month to nurture yourself and nurture the things that are important. Let's get one more chakra card. One more chakra card for September for the collective spirit. Thank you. Let's get one more. I definitely see that this could be like a long time coming. That's why I said 5 to 7 years. There was a need for patience. It's like you had to go through certain things. Thank you, Spirit. Divine wisdom. Like I said, you had to go through certain things. There were certain things that had to happen to put you in the place that you are now. This is all also dealing with the solar plexus chakra as well. Okay. So this could be in regards to your creativity. This could be in regards to your, and that nurturing card is still at the bottom of the deck, even though I shuffled. So this could be in regards to your creativity. This could be in regards to, like I said, your divine wisdom, your inner knowing. Okay, the things that you kind of just know, your intuition. All right, trusting your intuition. Understand that your intuition is nothing more than divine wisdom. That's literally what your intuition is. It's wisdom, right? Your higher self has lived many of lifetimes, and your higher self is the intuition, basically telling you in the human form what to do so that you can make it through whatever you need to make it through. Okay, so some of you guys are being pushed into trusting your intuition. Okay, some of you guys may find it more easy at this point of your life to trust your intuition than before. Okay. All right, let's see what spiritual gifts could be highly aspected during the month of September. Again, if this is your first time watching me from YouTube, definitely make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Send a thumbs up on this video so that we can get it moving through the algorithms, okay? And then also make sure you turn your notifications on so you know when I go live. If you're watching from Facebook, okay, make sure that you share and send a reaction to this video and send it to anybody who can use it, any groups or pages, okay? All right, let's see what spiritual gifts. I'm really in like a jolly mood. Very jolly. I also started, I've been thinking about Christmas songs lately, and I don't participate in Christmas, but around Christmas time, which is also the winter solstice, there could also be some things that are coming in as well, because Christmas has been on my mind. Like, Christmas songs have randomly been on my mind for the last couple days, weirdly enough. All right, so we have psychic journaling. Okay, psychic journaling, this is kind of when you just journal and you allow things to come to you. So some of you guys may have been writing down a lot of the things that have been coming to you psychically, okay, whether these are dreams, whether this is just premonitions, whether this is your intuition. Okay, a lot of you guys have just been journaling more your feelings, your emotions, using this to kind of get things out, okay? Recording your feelings, recording, things that, again, spirit may have sent you through your intuition. For some of you guys, you could be writing things down and then they happen, okay? Some of you guys may be using this for manifestation, or some of you guys are learning the power of writing and recording things, okay? If that is you, continue to do this. Make this a habit. Don't just do it for now and then, fall off, okay? If it's helping, then it's helping for a reason. That means keep going. That don't mean, oh, it's working, so let me stop. No, it means that it's working, so let me keep doing this, okay? Let's get an affirmation for the month of September. Then we're going to get a love card, and then we want to get into this tarot and see what's really going on. All right. Affirmation for the month of September. All right. One affirmation card for the collective for the month of September. Ooh. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Period. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Okay. So like I said, this kind of, for me, is tying into this universal light card. I feel like a lot of you guys are loving yourselves out of fear, right? You are giving to yourselves. You're nurturing yourselves. You may have pulled away from a lot of people, places, or things recently, lately. Okay. And because of that, you find yourself getting closer to the things that are for you, getting closer to the things that you've been manifesting, or that you've been working on, or that you've been wanting for a while. Okay. I also see a lot of you guys just taking leaps of faith, doing things that you just like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to see what happens. Some of you guys may have gotten up and just moved to a different location. Some of y'all moved out of groups, friendships, relationships, family relationships. Okay. I just see you guys making the conscious effort to do something out of your comfort zone, but getting a really, really good return on that, right? Having good things happen because of that. And I love that for y'all. All right. Let's get one love message for the month of September, and then we'll get into the tarot. All right. One love message for September. Ooh. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is always at work in your love life. Period. There's no rush. So if you've been feeling the need to rush, or you've been feeling like you are behind in love, you are worth waiting for. There are certain things that are worth waiting for, okay? Some of you guys, like I've been saying over the last couple of readings that I've been doing, I've been feeling a lot of love energy coming in for a lot of people. So if you've been somebody who's been single for a while, or whatever the case is, then love can definitely be coming in for you, okay? But I just see that, if you are somebody who just got out of a relationship, or you are relationship driven, you like to be in relationships, okay? Spirit is saying you're worth waiting for. There may be some work that you need to do on your own for yourself before you can come in and partner with somebody else and be with somebody else in a relationship. Okay, that's just that on that. All right. All right, let's get into the tarot and see what's going on with the collective. I'm loving this energy so far. The song that keeps going in my head is Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. There's something that's going to be so good about the month of December, that towards the end of December, which, we call the winter solstice, which is what it originally is before it was ever Christmas. Okay, go do your research on the winter solstice. If you don't know what that is or what it is about, there could be some messages there when you start researching that. But I definitely see that there's going to be some things, either if you're working on some stuff now, then by December, there could be some things happening. And for some of you guys, December is just going to be a good month for you, period. Okay? Some of you guys could have a solar return in the month of December as well. All right, Spirit, general messages for the collective for the month of September. One card at a time. Thank you. So this word divine has come up twice. We got divine wisdom and then we have divine timing. Okay. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Yes. Okay. Ace of Cups. Just feeling supremely in place when it comes to love. Feeling fulfilled. That's the word I was looking for. When it comes to love, okay? Being present in the moment, being present in all of your relationships, friendships, co-worker relationships, family relationships, platonic relationships, everything in between. But just feeling the sense of being, knowing who you are, being secure in yourself when it comes to love, not out here running and chasing somebody around, not out here being insecure, acting insecure, not out here, in relationships that are not working, you're not going anywhere, but being at a place where you may even be by yourself. Some of y'all just by yourself and you're like, you know what? I realized I don't need love from another person. The only love I've ever always needed was the love for myself. And now a lot of you guys are loving on yourselves or giving yourselves what you need. And because of that, you now have stability in places that you didn't think that you would have stability in before, right? Some of y'all are learning that your money was connected to how you view yourself or the way that you were taking care of yourself. So for some of you guys, I'm seeing money issues may have been connected to the way you was treating yourself. And the better you start treating yourself, the more you start loving on yourself and doing for yourself, things started to happen not only just with your love life, but also with your finances, also with your career and other parts of your life, okay? Again, our affirmation is the presence of love will cast out fear. Period. Okay. So a lot of you guys, because you've been, getting to this more secure place in love, okay, you are able to cast out fears. This man is in a hot air balloon, baby. Okay. Everybody don't like heights. So he got his ass in a hot air balloon. He just sipping on his wine. He don't have a care in the world or a fear nowhere in sight. You understand me? And I love that for him. And I love that for you too. Okay. Again, these are messages for September. All of my readings are timeless. So if you don't feel this energy right now, it could come a little bit later on in September. Or if you watch this anytime after that, you could also feel this energy as well. Okay. But take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. We have the Judgment card. All right. So I definitely see some things going in your favor. Okay, it's going in your favor. I'm getting this step by step type of energy though. It's like because you did this, this is happening. Because you did that, that is happening type of energy. It's not like it's just coming from nothing, from out of thin air. It's like whatever you've been doing have got you to this place where you're receiving positive judgment, okay? Something that you may not have had before. This could be Libra energy as well, the scales being balanced, okay? Certain things now finally coming to you, okay? So that you can do what you need to do, or certain things finally coming to you because you deserve them now. Whereas before, maybe you didn't deserve the things that you was asking for, or maybe you were just not in position to receive those things, so you never got it. Okay. But I definitely see the tables turning for somebody. Okay. If you, it's almost like you finally got it. It finally clicked. You finally did what you were supposed to do. And now things are moving effortlessly. Now things are working effortlessly for you. Okay. That's how it's supposed to go. This life is supposed to be effortless. If you find yourself running around like a chicken with your head cut off, it's because you're not doing something you're supposed to do, or you wasn't doing something you were supposed to do. Okay. But I definitely see something good coming in. Some of you guys could have also went back to school, okay? Or some of you guys are graduating from school or from some type of schooling. This could be classes on the side or something like that. Either way, congratulations. For some of you guys, like I said, you had to pass a certain test. There were certain challenges, there were certain tests and certain obstacles that Spirit just had to make sure that you were able to pass before they moved you to this next level. A lot of times we don't understand that, the challenges that we may be facing or the problems that we may be dealing with are not because we just ain't shit and the universe hate our ass, right? Because that's just not how that works. The universe doesn't hate anybody, right? But it was literally because there were certain things that we had to get and we had to know to prepare us for this next level that we want to go to. A lot of times we say that we're ready for this and we're ready for that, and it's not that we're necessarily ready, it's that we're just over being where we are. right? But just because you're over it don't mean that you're prepared for the next thing. Okay, so sometimes spirit has to get us to a place where we are focused in with this 6 of Cups, focusing in. Some of you guys may have had to go get assistance to get to this place. Maybe you had to go to a therapist. Maybe you had to talk to somebody. Maybe you had to go see a life coach or a spiritualist or something like that. Maybe this was just the guidance from your ancestors or just you trusting your intuition. Okay, I definitely see a lot of you guys being protected by your divine spirit team, ancestors, people of that nature. If you have spirits that are close to you, they have definitely been guiding you and sending you certain messages. So definitely pay attention to your intuition. And also, if there's any quote unquote coincidences happening, understand that those are not coincidences. Okay. Nothing happens just to happen. Everything happens for a reason, right? Nothing is a coincidence. So I see a lot of you guys, either getting assistance or you had assistance to get to this place. Or a lot of you guys just kind of tuned in with your spirit team, tuned in with your higher self. Either way, it was a collaborative effort, okay? Some of you guys had to learn to work with other people. That was the test, to see if you would go ask for help, to see if you would continue to suffer in silence, okay? Some of you guys had this Mr. Independent type of mentality. You wouldn't allow people to come in and help you, but you got to a place where you just had to open your mouth and ask for help. And because of that, you're receiving what you should have been got, okay? But now you're actually ready to receive it. You're actually ready for it, okay? I'm here for that. I love that. I love that for y'all. I love that for me. I love that for everybody. All right. Let's see what else is here. Let's get 2 more cards, and then we're going to go in and clarify. Yes, the Emperor. The Emperor. You guys are mastering. Now you're in a place where you have mastered certain things. This is going back to this divine wisdom. See, wisdom is knowledge that has been applied. Okay? And when you apply that knowledge, you get the results that you wanted to get. That is when it becomes wisdom, right? Wisdom is knowing what knowledge to use for what situation, pulling the cat out the hat and making it work. Okay, some of you guys have always had the knowledge, meaning you always knew what you were supposed to do. You always had a intuitive thought about what you need to do, but you never gave yourself permission to do it, or you never got off your ass to do it, or you was too scared to do it, right? But now you guys are operating out of wisdom where you like, okay, I know what I need to do, so let me do it. Okay, I know that I need to cut this person off, so let me do it. I know I need to walk away from this situation, so let me do it, right? You are using the wisdom, okay? You're using that knowledge and you're applying it to the perfect situation, which is then becoming wisdom, right? You're making decisions out of wisdom, okay? The Emperor is somebody who is completely secure in themselves. It is somebody who knows who they are, knows where they're going, knows what they're doing, someone who is at expert level, okay, when it comes to whatever they are doing or whatever they are participating in. So Spirit is saying you have all of the knowledge and you are the universal light. Okay, so not only do you have all of the knowledge, but you also have the light to light your path so that you know exactly where you need to go. Period. Okay, it's almost like I said, it's like steps being ordered. It's giving me like the yellow brick road on the Wiz. Okay, it's like, everything else is all over the place, but you got this pathway that's just illuminated, and as long as you stay on this illuminated path, then you're going to receive everything you're supposed to receive. Okay, and some of you guys are realizing that the path was always illuminated, you just was ignoring it. Okay, now that you're following your intuition, now that you're moving according to whatever this path is, you are now reaping the benefits with this Judgment card. Okay, you're now receiving what it is you've been waiting for. Period. All right, let's get one more card, then we'll go in and clarify. We got the 7 of Swords. So yeah, this took some time. This is something that most definitely took some time. This is not anything that happened overnight. Like I told y'all, I've been getting we got the 4 cups at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, lots of frustration and irritation when it comes to this journey, okay, or whatever this is. But whatever this is definitely took some time. This, like I said, didn't happen overnight. This is something you either been dealing with for the last 5 to 7 years. For some of you guys, this could have been your stability, okay? For some of you guys, this could have just been your mental stability. It doesn't necessarily have to be stability as far as like a home or anything like that. Sometimes it's our mental stability. Sometimes it's our spiritual stability. Sometimes it's just our inner knowing of self, okay? Or certain things like that. But whatever it is, it took some time for you to get here. This is not nothing that, again, happened overnight, okay? For some of you guys, when you receive whatever it is that you are going to receive from spirit, whatever it is that you work for, don't get to that place where you start questioning, oh, am I good enough to have this? Is this true? This is too good to be true. Because what you're going to do is you're going to fuck it up for yourself. Okay? And some of y'all, that may have been the lesson for you. Nothing is too good to be true if you worked for it. Nothing is too good to be true if you did what you were supposed to do to get to it. Okay? Period. If I order something from Amazon and it arrives at my doorstep, is that too good to be true? No, I ordered it. So why am I acting surprised when it comes? Why am I acting like I don't deserve it when it arrives? That doesn't make sense. Okay. So when you think of your manifestations and you think of the things that, you know, you've been wanting and you've been desiring and you start to receive those things, why do you pester yourself or beat yourself up and try to make it seem like you're not worthy of the very thing that you work so hard for? That's crazy, okay? That's why a lot of the good shit that y'all receive starts to turn bad because you start poisoning it with whatever fucked up mentality you should have kept in the past, okay? Some of y'all are learning to be positive and to understand that you do deserve positive things. What the fuck? Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, why don't I deserve it? What would be the reason that I don't deserve to have good things? Like, what's the reason? Oh, because I messed up? Okay, everybody messed up. Oh, because I cuss somebody out? Everybody cuss people out sometimes. Oh, because I made a mistake? Everybody makes mistakes. Sometimes you just gotta ask yourself, like, what would be the reason that I don't deserve this? What would be the reason that I'm not worthy of receiving this? Like, be for real, okay? All right, let's go in and clarify. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups for the collective surrounding the month of September. Ooh, y'all. Like I said, okay, this Ace of Cups is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So this is definitely something that y'all was working on and waiting for. This could have felt like forever in a day. Like whatever it is, this could have felt like forever in a day. Like I said, the last 7 to 5 years or 5 to 7 years, this is what's been going on. This 7 keep popping up. And I said 7. Remember the first card that came out, this is a 7 card. 3 and 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. Okay? That's how we round down numbers. Okay? So 7s is going to be super, super important this year. And 7s are all about taking your time and completing things. Okay? So because a lot of you guys took your time and you watered yourself by working on yourself, a lot of you guys went into hermit mode. A lot of you guys wasn't talking to people no more, being around the same people no more, dealing with the same people no more. A lot of y'all just completely went into hermit mode where you just disappeared from the face of the earth damn near. Okay? To get your shit together. Okay? To build a better relationship with yourself. I'm loving this energy. I told you I was in a good mood. All right, let's clarify this Judgment card. Y'all, you can't make this up. What'd I just say? Y'all had to go into hermit mode, like I said. You had to withdraw yourself from people. You had to back away from people. You had to take your time. You had to figure out, like, damn, I can do things on my own. Okay? I don't need to have 100 people around me. I don't need to be, around all of these motherfuckers who don't mean me well. I don't need to be trying to entertain people and doing all of this shit. I'm going to focus on me. Hermit mode, okay? And because I'm focusing on me, I'm going to get the justice that I've been deserving. I'm going to get the judgment that I've been deserving. I'm going to receive what is for me. Period. Okay? Some of you guys are going to get your success in silence, meaning it's not going to be broadcasted all over the world that you receive certain things. And for some of you guys, you need to keep it that way. Don't be so pressed to tell everybody the good things that are happening for you because everybody may not be happy for you. take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't beat me up. It's not me. Okay. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Ooh, by the Hierophant. So like I said, some of you guys are going back to school. If this is not a physical school, this is a spiritual school. You are being taught new things, okay? Like I said, some of you guys could have sought higher counsel with this Hierophant card. You could have went to, like I said, a therapist or a spiritualist, okay? Or some of you guys went to your divine ancestors, or you just connected to your higher self. Either way, this higher entity, this higher being, this higher perspective is what is helping you achieve the things that you are achieving, okay? Because you are tapping into that source, because you are tapping into that thing, you are starting to walk away with the things that you've always wanted to walk away with, okay? You got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is complete and total happiness. This is when I'm saying happiness, I mean everything. The white picket fence, the dog, the house, the wife, or the husband and the kids. Okay, like this is happiness. This is security. This is, you know, being where you want to be, where you've always wanted to be. Okay? Let's clarify this Emperor card. The Death card. So some of you guys had to walk away from some addictions. This is giving me Aquarius energy. Some of you guys had to walk away from an Aquarius specifically. Period. This is also Scorpion energy as well. Could be a Scorpio. But I'm saying that you had to leave something behind, right? There was something that you could not take with you. There was something that you had to sacrifice within these last 5 to 7 years in order to become the Emperor. You couldn't just become the Emperor and take everybody with you. You couldn't just become the Emperor and be around everybody and everything, right? You had to make some sacrifices. You had to cut off some addictions, okay? You had to back away from some people, places, or things. You had to make some new decisions. You had to think differently, be different, walk different, talk different, go a different routes, okay? Some of you guys had to adjust your routine. Some of y'all got a new routine going, and that's why you're starting to see some continuous success or some success, period, okay? But either way, this is talking about sacrificing something or walking away from something that no longer served you in order to get you to this place where you can now receive the things that you've always wanted, okay? Last card, let's clarify this Seven of Swords. And then we're going to get a cosmic message for everybody. And then I'm going to go through the 12 signs quickly. All right. King of Cups. Yeah, some of y'all getting stability, like I said, in love. Some of you guys are just becoming more emotionally stable, period. Okay? If you used to go off on a tangent, whether that's crying all the time and victimizing yourself all the time and, oh, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. You hurt my feelings, you made me feel this way. When. Not taking no accountability, responsibility. Okay? Or, you know, being in a place where okay, there we go. Had somebody call me. Or being in a place, you know, where you are either being super mean. Okay, because when we balancing our emotions and when it comes to love, it either makes us, you know, the type of person that's super lovey-dovey to everybody that don't deserve it, or it makes us super mean. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, however that worked out for you, that's what it is. Okay. I'm loving this energy though. I definitely see security with you guys. Like I said, with this full moon in Pisces that we just had, I think it was the 31st or the 30th if I'm not mistaken, whichever one it was. That full moon did unlock a lot of emotional things. Okay? So a lot of you guys may have done a lot of emotional healing lately. Okay? I hope that you did, cuz you know, that's good. Okay. So let's get a cosmic card for the collective, and then we're going to get into each individual sign. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. This deck of cards is so big. I be wanting to make sure that it's shuffled as much as possible. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get to... Okay, I heard three. Three cosmic messages for the collective surrounding the month of September. Three cosmic messages for the collective. First card out is Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. Period. Okay, so like I said, some of you guys just have this new found love for life, this new identity for yourself, so it makes you look at life different. Okay, when you start to do inner work, everything around you changes. A lot of people think that you have to change all of the things around you in order for you to change. No, when you start changing, trust me, everything around you is going to change as well. Everything that you've been, holding on to, everything that you've been doing, all the people that you wanted to be around, all of the energies that you're used to being around, all of that changes. Sometimes you don't even realize it's changing. It's so subconscious. Okay, let's get another card here. Ooh, that came out fast. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So you are more than prepared to do whatever it is that you're doing right now. Okay, you've been prepared to make this happen. And you trained for lifetimes to do whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing in this particular lifetime. A lot of you guys just got to get out of your own way. The only thing stopping a lot of you from doing what you need to do and going to the places you need to go is you. It's not because you're not equipped. It's because you think that you're not equipped. It's not because you're not smart enough. It's because you think you're not smart enough. It's not because you can't actually do it. It's because you think you can't do it. It has nothing to do with the reality, but everything to do with your mentality. Okay? Let's get one more, and then we're going to go through each of the 12 zodiacs quickly, as quickly as I can. One more card for the collective, cosmic message for the collective for the month of September. We have longing for home, belonging, and the original light workers. So light itself has come out in this reading at this point 3 times. The word light. We had universal light as the first card that came out. We have the Age of Light coming out as well. And then we have the original light worker. Okay. So like I said, a lot of you guys are the light in the dark room. Okay. You are now illuminating yourself. We just have yes at the bottom of the deck. Period. I mean, I love that type of shit. Just yes, girl. Whatever you about to say, yes. Whatever you thinking, yes. The fuck? All right. So let's go ahead and get messages for each individual zodiac. You're just going to get one card per zodiac because I'm not going to be on here for 12 hours per. All right. So let's get one card per zodiac. We're going to get ancestor messages. What does each zodiac need to know from their divine spirit team? Any messages that they need to walk away from? Thank you for showing me at this time. Okay. Of course, we are in Virgo season. Shout out to my Virgos. I love y'all. Okay. That's my Mercurial brothers and sisters. We are both ruled by the planet Mercury. Okay, so that means we are ruled by the planet of communication and the planet of messengers. This is the messenger planet and the planet of communication. Mercury also kind of works with technology only because we communicate through technology. So, we are still in retrograde until the 9th, I believe, the 9th of September is the last day for Mercury retrograde, and then we'll feel it 3 days after that. Probably 2 weeks technically after that. The energy will still be lingering around, but we should be, you should start feeling a little bit more like yourself after this retrograde. Okay, so we're gonna pop this off with Virgo, and then I'm gonna go in order from Virgo back around to Leo. Okay. All right, one message for my Virgos from their divine ancestors. Virgos, we have ease and grace. Okay? Ease and grace. Everything about this month should be easy and graceful. The way that you should be moving through this month is easily and gracefully. Okay? No arguing with motherfuckers, no getting mad at motherfuckers, no forcing yourself to do shit even though you naturally feel like you need to. One thing about Virgos, y'all gonna have to get out the motherfucking house. If you want things to happen for you, if you want things to work, if you want more friends, if you want people around you, if you want to build more relationships and connections, you have to leave that motherfucking house. Okay? And understand that when you leave the house, it's going to be easy and you're going to maintain a graceful energy. It's going to work for you, okay? Don't leave the house expecting for people to get on your nerves. Don't leave the house expecting to feel some type of way. Don't leave the house prepared to have an attitude and prepared to be mad, because all you're going to do is attract those things to you. Everything should be moving for you as easily as anything else. Okay? You should be moving gracefully throughout this month. Don't let people get under your skin. Don't let people fuck with you. Don't let people piss you off, get you mad, or none of the sort. Okay? This is your solar return month. Enjoy it. Get out. Have fun. Get in nature as well. Okay? Nature is going to be very helpful for y'all throughout this month. Happy solar return to all of my Virgos. Whether your solar return passed already or is coming up, I definitely wish you a happy solar return. All right, my Libras. One ancestor card for my Libras. What do my Libras need to know at this time? Grieving. Okay? So Libras, you guys may be grieving a loss of some sort, okay? It could be something that you either have to walk away from or something that was pulled away from you, okay? Some of you guys could also be grieving your old self, right? When we are going through a place of transition and when we are, becoming a new person and we're stepping into the light and we are working on ourselves and becoming better, there's a lot of things that are hard to let go of. There's a lot of things that are hard to understand, so on and so forth. You have the ability, and it is your choice for you to grieve the things you're walking away from. Okay? It doesn't mean that you're holding on to it just because you grieve it and you feel bad and you feel sorry and your heart hurts. That's normal, okay? And if you don't allow those feelings to come out now, then they're going to come bombard you later on. Okay, so allow yourself to grieve. It's a natural process. If you have to back away from people, if you have to go another different direction, if you got to move, if you got to relocate, whether mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever, okay, don't matter. Allow yourself the space to grieve. Okay, it is okay for your heart to hurt. It is okay for you to be sad. It is okay for certain things, to not feel pleasant. Okay, this journey is good for us, but it doesn't mean it feels good all the time. Okay, so allow yourself the space to grieve. To my Libras, okay? Let me say this as well. I'm going through all of the signs, but this is for sun, moon, and rising signs, okay? This is also for any major signs in your chart, okay? So if this is a sign that is reoccurring in your chart, then you can take this message. If this is a sign that may be in one of your houses, you can take this message. If this is a sign that rules one of your planets, you can also take these messages, okay? All right, moving on to Scorpio. Messages for my Scorpio. Ooh. Scorpio, y'all have forgiveness and understanding. Okay? So, Scorpio, there may be some things. I already said Scorpio's energy was already here with this death card. But, Scorpio, there may be some things that you guys are going to have to just go ahead and forgive. One thing about Scorpios, I don't know nobody that holds a grudge longer than y'all. Maybe a Virgo. Or a Taurus. I don't know. But Scorpios, y'all have one of the largest track records of holding grudges. At some point, baby, you gotta let it go. At some point, you gotta go ahead and let it go. You gotta go ahead and walk away. You gotta let it be what it is. And forgiving doesn't mean that you are saying what you did to me is okay. Right? Forgiving doesn't even mean that I'm going to forget about this and never think about this again. Forgiving just necessarily means I'm going to let you have it so that I can move on with my life. That's it. I'm going to acknowledge that you may got some shit with you, and then I'm just going to go ahead and move on with my life. Okay, forgiving, and this also says forgiveness and understanding. So there's a need for you, Scorpios, to kind of understand or try to make yourself understand to some degree why people do the things that they do. Okay, sometimes when we understand things, it gives us a better perspective of why we need to let it go, or why we're being too hard on people, or why we just need to go ahead and just move on. Okay, so there's a level of understanding of self, understanding of whatever situation is first, and then forgiveness. Okay, I always say don't forgive until you understand, because you're not going to mean it, and you're going to go right back to feeling happy you felt before, and that forgiveness is going to be null and void. Okay, so try to get some understanding first, which could take some time. Okay, but this is what your ancestors are saying for you, so don't take that up with them. All right. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Sagittarius. One ancestor card for my Sagittarius. Uh-oh. Hold on. Second, y'all. I'm trying to wait for it to fix itself. I don't know what be going on with this damn Wi-Fi. We are again in Mercury retrograde, so I expect for I'm trying to see if it's gonna fix itself. If not, then I'll have to start over and do a part 2. But I'm trying to give it an opportunity to get itself together. Okay, it looked like it's, I don't know. All right, Sagittarius. All right, I think it's better now. Okay. Sagittarius. Courage. Okay, courage. So Sagittarius, this month is going to be about you being courageous. Okay, getting out of your comfort zone, doing things that you don't normally do, participating in life in ways that you may not normally participate in life. Okay, pushing yourself beyond the bounds that you normally give yourself, viewing yourself in a different light, viewing yourself in a better light. Okay, I'm just saying, y'all getting out y'all comfort zone. Sag, it's time to do something different. Okay. I just anyway, Sagittarius. Like I said, this is a month for you guys to be courageous. If y'all see me looking over to the side, it's because I'm looking at my laptop. My laptop shows me when the video starts acting weird. So don't mind my eyes. But yeah, Sagittarius, you guys are usually an energy that is all over the place anyway, but you usually are in places that you are comfortable in. That's the thing, right? Y'all may be, people who like to do different things and there's this. There's usually, within your restart. Restart. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna have to. Restart. So we're gonna do a part 2. I don't know. I'm gonna do a part 2. So I'm about to restart the live, and then we're going to come back and do a part 2. We're going to pick back up on Sagittarius, finish out the rest of the reading, and then that's going to be it. So I'll be back. Give me 1 second.